I want to start with something that might sound a bit strange. Winning ad copy for construction companies have very little to do with being good at writing. I know that sounds wrong, especially if you've been told you need better headlines, better hooks, or more persuasive language. But after writing ads for builders for years, I can tell you this with confidence. Most ads don't fail because of the words, they fail because of what the words are trying to do. If you've ever tried running ads for your building business, this will feel familiar. You write something about your services, maybe you list what you do, maybe you say you're reliable, your experience or your high quality. You run the ad, you either get nothing or you get inquiries that kind of go nowhere. Or you get people who only care about price hunters, tire kickers, right? And then you're left there thinking, do I just need better copy? So you tweak the wording, you try something new. You maybe even copy what someone else's does, but the results don't really change. Now here's why I'm comfortable explaining this. Before we ever taught ads, we were inside construction companies literally daily, on sites, in offices, in whip meetings, listening to builders talk about quiet periods, wasted spend, and decisions they didn't really feel comfortable making. What I noticed over and over was this. These weren't careless operators, they weren't behind, they weren't bad at business. They were dealing with something they had never been explained properly. This is the part most people miss. Marketing feels hard because builders are shown what to do before they're shown how things actually work. So they're told, run ads, post content, hire an agency, spend more. But no one explains what actually controls results, what matters versus what's noise. What does a good decision look like? How to tell if something is working. So every dollar ends up feeling risky. When something works, you don't know why. When something stops working, you don't know what to change. That's not a skill problem, that's a clarity problem. Builders are practical problem solvers. If something on site isn't working, you can see it. You can trace the cause and effect of it, right? You can fix it. Marketing is usually presented as the opposite. Dashboards with no context, jargon, advice that changes monthly, right? So instead of feeling in control, you feel like you're playing a guessing game. And when you're guessing with money, stress goes up fast. That's why marketing feels heavy. Not because it's complicated, but because it's opaque. Here's the shift that changes everything. You see, marketing shouldn't feel like a black box. If you don't understand where the inquiries come from, what affects their quality, and what you'd change if things slowed down, then any action will feel risky. But once you understand what's actually happening, the pressure drops. You stop reacting emotionally, you stop chasing every new idea, and you start making calm, deliberate decisions. That's the difference between stress and control. Here's something you can apply straight away. The next time you think about marketing, ads, content, agencies, literally anything, don't ask, what should I do next? Ask this instead. What do I actually understand about where my leads come from right now? If the honest answer is, well, not much, that's the real problem to solve first. Because clarity comes before execution, every time. Winning ad copy for construction companies isn't about writing better. It's about being clearer. Clear about who you're for, clear about what you do, clear about what someone should expect. Now, if writing this stuff still feels hard, that's normal. To make it easier, we've put a custom GPT in the description below. It's built specifically to help builders write ad copy the right way. Not generic marketing copy, not hype. It walks you through clarity first. Who the ad is for, what decision is guiding, and what to leave out. You can use it to pressure test your ads or rewrite what you already have. No guessing. That's what we focus on, and that's what actually works.